Okay, everyone, Mr. Allen here. Just going to go through some of the content here of Activity 7, logarithms. A couple of things I didn't like about it, but the basic ideas were pretty decent. We may get away from the e-learning environment, or sorry, the e-learning content specifically in the next little bit, but for now I think it's going to be okay. I've put a little addendum here, or a little modification. The solution that you're given is a picture. I can't really edit it. I could redo it, but I thought maybe making the video was going to make it easier. The solution is fine. The original equation is fine. Up to this point right here where it says 1/3 is 0.96t. And then my suggestion over here is finish it up a slightly different way. So I'll just kind of show that last set of calculations. Actually, just to keep it on the screen, I'm going to just kind of do it off to the side here. So basically what you've been doing is translating things that look like this into logarithmic form. So we'll go ahead and continue with that. Sorry. And our rule is that the base, in this case the 0.96, comes down here as the base of the log, and the other value, I'm going to use brackets just to kind of keep it neat, neater at least, is the value here. On your calculator is sort of the key here. Not something that we have seen yet, but just much easier than doing it the way they're suggesting. Basically, we treat this like this. Log to the 1/3 divided by log 0.96. And I will go into why at this point. If somebody has a question about it, we can either look it up or I can try to explain it. But basically, you pick up your calculator, you punch that in, just the log 1/3 divided by log 0.96, and what you get is an answer around 26.9. So basically, pretty close to the 27. Okay, so that's just kind of, the rest of the question was fine. It was just sort of finishing it up that was fairly important there. Now, before you watch this next section, I want you to go back and try these next two questions. If you take a look at this, it's intended to be the practice part. A little wordy. What's important certainly is the equation. 10m equals E is your equation. Try this, and I'll put up a solution momentarily. A little bit of detail here just for sort of interest's sake. The second question is pretty simple. If this is the magnitude of the earthquake in Peru, find the magnitude of one that is 3 times more powerful. Okay, so pause now. And I assume since you're back that you're not just peeking at the answers. When I look at this, what I see is I'm given the energy level. Uh, 600,000. Doesn't seem to jive, but give me a sec. And so when I'm looking to solve this, my base is the 10. The other value, of course, is the 600,000, and I'm trying to isolate the m value, and that's why we have logarithms. Punch into a calculator, and the value is 5.8 on the Richter scale. Okay, pretty simple stuff. This one just taking the extra step then, same sort of idea. Depending on what you're given, in this case I'm given the magnitude, you're either going to solve it as an exponent, which means I'm going to punch in 10 to the exponent 7.9, and I get a fairly large number. Let's say it's approximately 79,400,000. Technically, I suppose I have 2 significant digits with a 7.9, so I can't go really any more accurate than this, but your calculator will give you a much larger, longer set of values. I'm looking for a value that's 3 times this now. So I want my new e value to be 3 times this. So this is um, the bigger equation. Whoops. The bigger quake. That number, if anybody cares, is 238,200,000. And so now we're doing the similar to the last question, basically, but with this number here. And again, with the base 10 already there, it's just going to be a little bit of calculator work. Log, again, base 10 is here. You don't necessarily have to write it. It's understood that the word log by itself indicates base 10. That's a 0. Oh. And when I fire this off, I get approximately 8.4 on my Richter scale. Okay, so that's sort of going through little practice exercises. I'm going to put up some questions for you. They're not up yet, so I can't show them to you. Should be fairly clear. If you haven't already, pop into the Adobe Connect. I should be in there probably when well, it's during the school day. I should be in there for at least this morning. I'll be away this afternoon, going to Toronto with the school board, but I will check emails tonight. So if there are any questions, please feel free. This will be, my sort of plan is on Wednesday we'll start clean, and so if you've got the exponent stuff that was already posted, as well as these done, that's sort of the assignment for Wednesday, and hopefully at that point we'll all be kind of caught up. There shouldn't be too much there for anybody in the next couple of days. So if you're ahead, or sorry, if you're already done what's there, fantastic. If you're not, you've got a couple of days. Let's try to get caught up, and we'll move together. We'll go together forward. Sorry, a little early, having trouble talking. Talk to you later. Bye.